What was the first book, movie that made you change your life in some way? Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl absolutely changed the way I think about life, death, suffering and my own purposes in life. An absolute must-read. Totoro gave me some kind of inner peace that I was craving at the time. The Pursuit of Happiness. The world's a tough place, man. Life will always hit you hard, but you should always get back up and keep moving. The Alchemist smiley face. Revenge of the Sith. Because of Obi-Wan. Fight Club is inspirational. 177,013. The Matrix made me question everything. 1984. Siddhartha. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. A beautifully haunting look at the lengths men go in search of truth and the repercussions that come from that search. Office Space. I quit my dead-end job within a week of seeing this movie. Dave Pelzer. A Child Called It. First book in a 3-part series. Non-fiction. Made me appreciate life more, and constantly grants me a fountain of courage, determination, confidence. Whatever it is, that series has convinced me that there is no obstacle I cannot overcome. Shining kept me from sleeping, so I bombed an algebra placement test, saw it at a drive-in, and somehow both of my parents fell asleep, which made it worse being surrounded outside in the dark by people I didn't know. I do not remember the name of the first book that changed my life. Edit it. Was Mythology by Edith Hamilton, just that it was a large 8 by 10 or so thick red hardback collection of Greek myths. Not so much Iliad, Odyssey stuff, but mainly focused on the pantheon itself. I had it checked out for the vast majority of my first grade year, reading and rereading that sucker. I'd never really believed in religion despite attending a bit of church Sunday school with my grandparents, as first of all they were agnostic and told me not to put much stock in it as they only did it to keep up appearances, and secondly because my parents are atheist and don't go to church ever. Regardless, because I'm from the Bible Belt, all my friends were believers and talked about their religion way too fucking much, so I decided to find religion. I was the fucking encyclopedia of the Greek pantheon, and whenever anyone would talk about religion I would attempt to convert them to the Greek pantheon. I kept that shit going for 7